What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we have the second part of my mail unboxing video. If you saw the last video, you saw it was a lot of like lower end products, stuff that is pretty liquid and that I could move very easily at any show that I go to and will probably be flipping by the season's end. But here you're going to see some cards that might be longer term holds. They might be stuff that I move at the end of the season, depending on how well the player is. But for one of the things, and it is in this package, it's something that I think I may be holding for the next 5 years until the 2026 World Cup. And if you know anything about that, that means that this is a soccer card. Now, I'll start off with this one, and we'll do it from the back first. And as you can see there by the BVB logo, that means that it is a player that is on Dortmund. And as you can see here, we have a 2018 TOPPS Chrome Ultimate Champions League. That's why you see the logo there. Jadon Sancho. Now, this is his rookie card, and this is a PSA 10. This is a guy that I think is extremely undervalued in the hobby for how good he is. He's been overshadowed this year by Erling Haaland, and his numbers have gone down as a result. But I think once he moves to a larger club, or especially with Haaland out for the foreseeable future with an injury, at least hopefully for another few games, Sancho's numbers should go up exponentially. You can see if you watch the game, he did have 2 goals in the last game, including a game winner in the comeback from behind victory. So he is a guy that I'm extremely high on. Now the second card here, we'll show you this. This is just a refractor. This is his second year refractor, I think. Oh no, this is his 3rd year, actually. I didn't know they had one. Maybe I'm confusing them. But this is his 2020. I'm not sure. I think it's his 2019-20 TOPPS Chrome refractor. I'm not 100% positive, but correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, I think this is his 2nd year. This is his TOPPS Chrome UEFA Champions League instead of his Bundesliga. So that is why this looks like this. It's just his 2nd year refractor, nothing special. But this is the card that you all have been waiting for. I'll show you the numbering so you know. 62 of 99. This is a green refractor PSA 9. This was the card that I was really looking out for, and I actually found it by a member of Blowout Cards. You can always get some good deals on there. And I purchased this as well as these 2 other cards, but it was a lot of 3. I got it for a pretty good price. I think I paid just over $2,000 maybe, or like, I think I paid $2,400 actually. And right away I know this is going for $600 very easily. And so that means I roughly got this for around $1,800. I'd seen some up in March for $1,700 or best offer, and they sold outright, which makes me think this could be a steal. I think it's probably worth in the range of $2,200 to $2,500, but it's a card that I'm not going to be moving for a while. I just love the look of green refractors for TOPPS Chrome. I don't know what it is, but like for most other products, I like blue, but I actually like green the most, maybe because it matches in with the field a little, but especially with these yellow Dortmund jerseys, I just think green refractors are so awesome, and I think they're cards that aesthetically are very pleasing, and they're cards that are going to go up in the future. Now, I will put some of these in the back here on these little top loaders just while we do this next card here. Now, this is my largest purchase ever. It is a $5,000 purchase here, and I will take it out of the box. I had to open it just to make sure that my stuff was in there, but this is a seller, and not that I was worried. I just, you know, when you're making large purchases, anything can happen. This is a seller on Instagram that I did a large deal with. It was a card and cash trade. I think his username is Game Time Cards on Instagram, all caps Game Time. Really great seller. His name's Ryan. It was a great first deal. We're going to do a lot more deals in the future. But this card here is not a football card, as in soccer. This is an American football card. packaging was awesome, and although it was in a hockey tin, it is not hockey. This is a quarterback, and this is a guy that I'm extremely high on for this season. It is a card that I am not 100% sure when I'm going to be moving it. I will cover it up here. I'm not sure if it's going to be a season-long hold, but it could be a career-long hold. The reason I bought this card is because the exact same card for Patrick Mahomes, and I'm not comparing this player to Patrick Mahomes, sold for $60,000, and I got this card for, I think, $2,800 cash and $2,200 trade. And all the stuff that I traded, you know, whenever I make trades, it's always stuff that I've gotten for cheap and held on to or gotten a really good deal on, which is why I was okay doing this trade, because I really got this, I think, for around like $3,800 cash, give or take. So I think it's a really good deal. I will show you the bottom. You can see the team. I will show you the very top, 2018 Panini National Treasures, RSJA. As you can see, it is a Gem Mint 10, and from the JA, I bet most of you could assume it is a Josh Allen. Now, this is a rookie signatures of Josh Allen. This is numbered 43 of 99. This has a 10 grade. I don't think it has an auto grade, but just by looking at it, it'll get a 9 or a 10. I'm not worried about that. But this is such a nice card. I just love the look of NT. It is a little bit of a thicker card, which is why the holder is a little different than what I'm used to or a normal card like you would see here. It is a little bit thicker on the front, which is something I don't have many PSA cards like it. So it's something that I kind of like, actually, now that I'm feeling it. But I just think these cards look so nice. They are really rare cards because it is a National Treasures auto that does not have a patch with it, which is why I really wanted to get this card. Josh Allen's a guy that I'm extremely high on. I think he's probably my favorite to win MVP this year. I'm just a huge fan. I got rid of my PSA 10 from Prism and my Select Field Level Silver BGS 9. I got those, get rid of those at the Chicago Card Show that I had in a video a while ago, so I had to get another Josh Allen, and this is what I decided on getting because of the Patrick Mahomes prices and because of the discrepancy. I think this is a card that could go up 2 to 4 times what I paid based off of how well he plays this year. If he has a little bit of regression, you know, it's probably going to stay the same. I don't think it's going to drop that much because the Bills are going to make the playoffs. I think they're almost a lock to make the playoffs just based off of their division, even though it's improved a little. I think Allen has a very good chance to win MVP, and this team has a really good chance to make it to the, I think, AFC Championship, where they'll most likely play the Chiefs. And I think they've improved a lot this year from last year, where they have a chance of beating the Chiefs this year, which would send them to the Super Bowl. So that is why I purchased this card. I traded a Zion Williamson PSA 10 from Prism. I traded a Ronald Acuna PSA 10 from Bowman Chrome, as well as a Luka Doncic PSA 10 from Prism. Luka was somebody I didn't want to give up, but to make this deal work, it was something I had to give up. I can always get more. I'm trying to get a really nice numbered Luka. I just don't think the time is right. I don't know why, but his prices keep dropping. I'm thinking about buying either a numbered Select or a PSA 9 Silver. Let me know in the comments down below which you would rather have. Would you rather have a numbered card from Select or a PSA 9 Silver from Prism? Let me know, and I will take it into consideration when I'm trying to make a move. But that are the cards, those are the cards, really, those 3 that I traded along with cash, like I said, for this beauty. I'm super excited to have this in my collection. And I think overall, it was a pretty successful mail day. For the cards that I got, this is something that I was really not even thinking about. I bet it's probably a $50 card. And it is a second-year refractor from TOPPS Chrome. This green refractor is something that I just love, especially having it in hand. Pictures don't do justice for this card. It's something that I'm expecting to go up in value because I am extremely high on England. I think their national team has a chance of winning this year's World Cup, or next year's in 2022, as well as the World Cup in 2026. I would recommend you guys start buying American soccer players because it is going to be held in North America. I'm not sure if it's just the United States or if it's North America as a whole, which includes Canada and I think Mexico. Not 100% sure on my geography, but he's a guy that I'm just really high on, along with some other England players. I love Phil Foden. I just think his prices are outrageous. Like his silver PSA 10 from Optic is like pushing $300 to $3,500. So that's something I'm not 100% sure I want to buy. But I think Sancho is a phenomenal buy right now and one of the best guys that you can get. I think it's the most bang for your buck. And I think it's a guy that you could flip, if not this year, but down the line for much more than you paid for it. But overall, I think it was pretty successful. This is just a beauty. This is probably one of my most valuable cards, I'd say, other than my like Acuna Gold. I think this is probably my most valuable card. It's the card that I've paid the most for, but it's a card that I think I could strike gold with, and it's something that I just think looks super nice aesthetically, and it's something that I'm going to be holding on to for at least this season, if not the duration of Josh Allen's career. But like I said, let me know down in the comments below, what would you rather have, a Luka Doncic Silver from Prism or a numbered select? And I will catch you guys in the next one.